Da, 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 da. So I am meant to be doing a live in somebody else's group in about, see the clock, 20 minutes. And because I'm faffing around with Facebook and fiddling with put this in there and what am I going to say, I went, oh, you know what? My mind's now going blah, 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 blah. So I figured I'd hop onto my own page and do a live too, because bodies. Bodies, 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 bodies. That's what's on my mind. It's always on my mind, actually, because that's the thing I properly geek out about. I don't know if you have ever come... Hi, Victoria. I don't know if you've ever met somebody who just has that thing that they're very passionate about and they always talk about it, and all conversations always lead back to that thing. That, for me, is bodies. And that's odd because I say I've kind of gotten out of the fitness industry now, but I still just geek out about bodies. And I only got out of the fitness industry because it was all about your body needs to be perfect or trying to make it perfect. And that was it. That was like the remit of fitness. And I went, ugh, boring. So over that message now. But bodies are freaking amazing. They are just this, it's not even a machine. It's this organism that does all these things, is constantly operating, is feedback loop after awareness, connection, just living, pumping, experiencing this life you're in through this lovely thing that you've been gifted with. And I do properly geek out about, oh, I see somebody and like, okay, anybody that lives in my town, just if I'm watching you for some reason, if I've got this face, it means I'm noticing something, and best to just don't ask me, because then you're going to be stuck with me for like an hour. While I go, ooh, is this going on for you? Is that going on for you? What about this? Why is that doing that? Because I do love to watch what's presenting in a body, how a body moves, how it doesn't move, where it's restricted, where it's stuck, where it flows freely, where it's amazing. Love it, love it, love it, love it. However, the conversation I get most often when I'm talking to someone is usually a complaint about something that is annoying them, is painful, is not working as they expect it to work. So there's that high expectation of my body is this well-oiled machine. It should operate on time, on target, achieve whatever I want it to. Great, that's my body. Does all these things. And the minute it flags up something that goes, going to stop now, sore knee, achy back, some internal thing with an organ, no, not going right, we'll go, oh my gosh, I'm dying, I'm falling apart. How many people watching this have ever gone, oh, I've got this persistent headache and it's like just here, and I bet it's a brain tumour. Worst case scenario, we always tend to do that with our bodies. When something's like flagging up consistently, what's called a chronic something, always worst case scenario it. Although I do like that game as well. When people go, it's the worst thing ever, what could it be? I go, yes, let's make it extreme chaos. And then actually go, that's not realistic. Let's come back to what's real. So actually, that's a good tip. If you've ever done that thing of going, I've just got this thing that keeps on bugging me. Oh, it could be that I'm dying of something. Go, yes, what could I be dying of? Well, all the ways, and just extreme it. Kind of for the fun of it, but in a way of creating this worst case scenario, could be this. And then you kind of drag it back, go, most likely I'm dehydrated and I haven't had enough sleep. That's why I've got a headache. Okay, so extremes of playing with something is stretch it out to this really extreme and then ping it back and go, realities. But I digress because that's what I do. Bodies, the things they tell us. And I was thinking about this morning, that our body kind of plays Chinese whispers. Do you remember that game as a kid when you all sat in a circle and somebody started with a saying like, bananas are yellow? And they whisper in the ear of the person next to them and it gets passed around. And by the time it comes back, it's something like, cucumbers are my least favourite vegetable. And you think, huh? How did that become that? But within the body, there's these constant feedback loops and mechanisms that all relate to each other. And there could be something in the body that's going on, and it kind of says to another part, oh, I got this thing happening. What do you reckon? That part goes, oh, hold on, I'll tell you the other part. And it goes, oh, down there, they're feeling and this is happening. Can you tell the brain? And then it goes up, or the brain gets it and goes, oh, tell the arm. And they pass the message on. And by the time the whole thing of my big toe's a little bit out of alignment, whatever, it comes back as, I've got a spasm in my neck. I think I'm dying of bone cancer. You think, How did that become cucumbers are my least favourite vegetable? What? But a lot of times we listen to the loudest thing, the loudest shouter in our body, and then go, that is the thing, that's the thing that I must deal with, that's the worst thing ever, I'm going to focus on that. And I think what I've started to change, I know what I started to change to in my perception of bodies and working with bodies, because I do still work with bodies, but in a very different way, is the thing of saying, okay, I hear that that's what's shouting the loudest, but can we just take a look at all of you? All that you are, all that you feel, all that you believe, and say, now let's see if we can hear, see, feel, perceive where the initial message is actually coming from. And anybody can do this anytime they want, is being able to quiet down the yelly thing and go, okay, so if I was completely in my body, knew it, felt it, friends with it, instead of accusing it of not being good enough, judging it for failing or not being perfect enough, if I went, okay, body, what's going on? Have a conversation intuitively as well. I don't know how woo-woo you are, how extreme you like to go into energy stuff, but you could do it at any level. Be simple, thinking about it, scanning your body, getting a sense of stuff, allowing yourself to remember things. Sometimes we forget stuff we've done, been through, experience, physically, mentally, emotionally, and haven't realised the impact that has on us. And to spend that time going to your body, okay, let's have a bit of quiet time. Let's go on the naughty step, whatever you need to do, that time and space to go like you do with the kid. All right, just going to be here with you. Say what you need to say. Show me what you need to show me. Or let's just sit in silence. Give your body that space to go, what do you need? And then just let come up whatever comes up, whatever pops up. And you allow that to come out or to become perceived in your mind or in your heart, or a sense of other feelings happening in your body. And by creating that space, you can get a perception and an awareness of something that you maybe didn't even realise was connected to the thing that you think is the thing. And if this is sounding a bit, what? That's all right. It gets like that at first. It's the same as when you start a new friendship and maybe you're having a great conversation and suddenly it goes quiet and you go, well, who's going to say something? Do we need to say something? Do we need to keep the conversation alive? And it's the same thing. But eventually when you get to know somebody really well and comfortable with them, you can happily go, we could just sit here. It's fine. You get a sense of the other person. It's relaxed. It's easy. And that is what it can be like with the friendship you have with your body, rather than constantly being switched on to, okay, yeah, it's doing this, well done. Or when you're presenting your body to other people, you get up, get dressed in the morning, it's the, okay, yeah, I'm not very good friends with this, so could you just hide a little bit and just be a little less what you are, thank you, because I don't want anybody to really know who you are. So I get that you're my friend and you're here, but you're a little bit embarrassing, so could you please just stay covered or stay a little bit, just less of what you are, please. Imagine if you were friends with someone and they constantly said that to you. Yeah, you're lovely. I love being with you. And when we're with other people, because you just tone it down a bit because I can't stand it. I know, I would be like, no. I have a daughter that does that all the time. Brings me great joy to embarrass her and go, no, I'm here to embarrass you. My life mission is to embarrass you. That's a whole other story. We're talking about bodies. So that friendship style with your body is something I completely advocate. It's what I teach in everything we put out in the world, because I know we do the play stuff and that's the main theme, but we do the play stuff because that relationship with bodies has become so clinical, so driven by high expectations, perfectionism. It's got so much self-belief wrapped up in it. It's got so much, so much judgment, and we're harsh on ourselves about the story of our body. And because of that, it can be quite a personal thing to share with another human being. It can be quite feel like a dangerous place for us to go to, that can reveal parts of us we don't want to reveal. And so that is why we bring the playful element to connecting back to oneself, to connecting back to how you actually experience living in this body, because play as a method for anything is non-threatening. Play as a method is about trying something out, seeing how it feels. Did it make you feel light and fun? Did it engage your physical, mental, emotional, creative, logic, reason? Did it engage all of it together and allow you to go, oh, I was really into that I didn't really think about what was happening. It just kind of happened. And then if it doesn't go right, or you lose, or it doesn't have the outcome you wanted, it's not you could, but generally it's not oh, that's stupid. It's ooh, let me do it again, try again, try again. And that's when you find the right way to play for you. It becomes yeah, okay, I can do this again because I love it and I love the feel of it. And if a game's not quite right or doesn't quite have the outcome, because it's your game, your way to play, you shift it, you change it, you make it into the experience you want it to be. And that's how we approach dealing with bodies and helping people be in their body, connected to their physical body, because life is a flippin' playground. It's this fun thing that you're living this big, expansive, gorgeous world in this amazing body that does flippin' amazing things. And people go, I'm going to just be this thing, straight line, perfect shape. It's just about sex and jobs and family. That's life. I know it's not, but, generally if we break it down into what we believe about life, that is what it comes down to when we think about our bodies. And to think, what else is available to me because I'm living in this playground of life, in this body that can do flippin' amazing things. What else could you do if you had a different friendship with your body? And I know I'm being a bit preachy, but I get very excited about this because I've worked with people and I've seen them come to that realization of, I've limited myself so much in what I believe my body is able for, capable for, worth, that I've shut down so many possibilities for myself in life. And that is what we love to see people come to. It's not oh yeah, now you finally got the body you want, well done, clap, clap, people are going to accept you. That may be a deeper driver, but we get to see people go, oh, I didn't realize I could do that and that felt great. That was amazing. Imagine all the other things I could do that I maybe thought I couldn't because I had that belief before, and that one's changed because I felt this thing in my physical body. So that's changed, and oh my God, what else is possible? And that right there is playing life your way, is playing in this body you're in and going, wow, what else could be possible? Because I had that feeling. And also that faith in that friendship that says, oh, you can't quite keep up with that game, so what do we need to do? Not a case of, oh, it's rubbish, you can't keep up. It's a case of, this friend that I'm in, the body, is the friend I'm spending my life with. Love, hate, know it, I'm in it, I accept it, and then saying, so if it can't join in a game that my mind expects that I should keep up with, how do I jiggle my game and make my game what I want, need, and desire it to be? Because I want all the elements of my life, body, mind, soul, heart, emotions, dreams, ambitions, to be together rather than split all over the place, having different ideas of what they should be. That is so possible, is so doable. And that is what we love doing with bodies and playfulness. And I know it can seem a bit up in the air and it's a bit weird and woo-woo, but it's one of those things that people want the clinical science. We've been told Victorian style bodies are about clinical and this should be able to prove it scientifically. Yes, there are times when that's necessary because there's certain medicine and interactions and things that are needed to help this body function better. And that's the gratitude for everything the world can provide for us to make this body that you're in work and play the way you want it to. But in essence, when it comes down to it, when you're on your own, just you with your body, no one else around, what do you feel about it? What do you really feel about this beautiful body that you're in? I mean, maybe you don't feel that. You go, this body, fine, it'll do. Or it's old, it's this, it's that. But the body that you've been given, that you've chosen, that you're living in, what is the underneath feeling? And that right there is the piece that can change everything. Absolutely everything. Not coming from a place of, I have an outside goal outside of me that I strive towards becoming. But that's where we're turning the fitness industry stuff on its head, saying, no. Let's go bring all that back inside. Forget what you see in the outside world. Forget the unrealistic expectations of look a certain way, be a certain way, achieve certain things. And go right into yourself and go, what do I feel right now? And can I go, the things I've heard outside of me are not mine. They maybe have an attachment or a feeling that makes me want to be that for a reason, but that actual visual is not mine. And how and when and where can I go, that's my feeling. That's me inside me, and that's how I express it to the world. And that feeling, I want to say, is what we teach people, but we don't teach. We literally just offer a space, that, like I said at the start, that space of saying, sitting with your body and going, yeah, and what you feeling? What's going on? Fine, we'll sit in silence. Fine, we'll have an argument. Fine, we'll have a discussion. We'll have a laugh, whatever it is. That's the space we provide. And it's not a teaching. It's not a, I'm going to give you 5 steps. It's a, ooh, let's see what happens. How do you feel now? Oh, let's do that. How do you feel now? and constantly coming back and going, how's it feel? What happened? Is it same, better, worse? What else? What more? What else has opened up to you? So there's a constant curiosity and a questioning. And that is literally, okay, that's my whole business done in like a 15-minute live. Easy, huh? Amy, I do think we need to just transcribe this and write it down then, but never have to do a live ever again. Yeah. I think that was all I had to say, actually, because suddenly I'm at the end of it. I think the words have stopped tumbling out my face. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, bodies. Love them, love them, love them. All of the types of bodies, because they're not just a fat, thin shape, this, that. It's acceptable, it's unacceptable. Bodies are just these amazing stories that people are walking around in. And to learn to see them as stories not only helps us accept ourselves, but helps us connect with other people so much. I want to say better. Better is a really nice word. In a new way that you haven't experienced before, that opens up possibilities and opportunities for knowing people in lots of different ways. So bodies, amazing flipping things. And that's what we do. That's what I do. That's what I love doing. And that's everything we're putting out into the world is about that. And obviously what we're putting out into the world at the moment is the, what's it called? I remember now. I'm just going off on stories. Is the This Is Me Collective, which is obviously a deep intensive of learning to connect to those feelings and the relationship, etc., inside the body, and then how it works outwards, rather than trying to inflict something from the outside. We've obviously got our ebook, which is all about that reframe of diets and fitness. And we've got some other stuff on the go as well around bodies and how you transform them. So website's a great place to find all those things. Or best way, if you want to know something, you've got a question about your body that you don't want to put on a live feed, you can message me and ask, because I love a body question, send them to me, love them a lot. So yes, if you ever want to have a conversation about your body, got this thing going on, want to unravel the story a bit, message me, because I love unraveling a body story. It's fun. And I better go now, so I've got to be on another live. But that's all. Done for today. Have a fabulous Monday, because it feels like a Monday, because now suddenly everybody's working. Tuesday, what do you choose to do today? That you can put in the comments. That'd be fun to know what you're choosing to do today in this body that you call you. Tell me about it. Bye.